Induced abortion is the termination of pregnancy before the fetus is viable, whether through legal or illegal procedure. It can be detrimental to health if not carried out by a specialist. Complications related to abortion can't be underestimated. Our correspondent, Oluwaseyi Akinboyede, has more on this.
Induced abortion is the termination of a pregnancy before the fetus is viable. The procedure might be legal or illegal depending on the law that exists in the country in which she lives and the reasons or grounds for wanting a termination, and may be safe or unsafe depending on the combination of the methods used to carry out the abortion, the skill level of the abortion provider, and the environment in which the procedure is done.
Abortion is termination of pregnancy. And when you induce it, it means you are artificially bringing the pregnancy out, not by miscarriage, not by natural means, not by accident, but by willfully taking away the pregnancy.
Abortion, which occurs by the termination of the pregnancy. Let's say when the pregnancy is not yet viable. So let's give it 4 weeks, 3 weeks.
This abortion can be an unterminated pregnancy before term.
There are many factors causing induced abortion: unwanted pregnancy, unprotected sex, poverty, lack of sex education, rape, among others. The immediate explanation that women often give for seeking induced abortion is that the pregnancy was unplanned or unwanted.
Number one major cause is unwanted pregnancy. If the pregnancy is not wanted, it's not intended, it's not catered for, it's not planned for, you tend to want to take it away because you are not ready for a child, or you at the moment you don't want conception. So that is why people induce abortion.
This is of rape as well. So some people they won't like to go on with the pregnancy. Unprotected sex too.
We have so many reasons for induced abortion. It can be because it is an unwanted pregnancy. It can be as a cause of rape. It can just be any reason. So people might not necessarily want it, or it may be wanted.
Induced abortion can be very dangerous if not carried out by a specialist. Potential complications related to induced abortion include pain, bleeding, an incomplete abortion, or an infection in the upper genital tract that causes some health complications.
People that are not trained to undo it, they might puncture the womb of the woman, they might give the person perforated womb, they might cause some infertility problems because if they have affected maybe the uterus or the fallopian tubes, so they have problems, and later in future the person may tend not to have child again, not to have pregnancy again.
We still have a few cases of recent though. Bleeding was one, abdominal cramping. Can also, the mortality rate too, it can kill.
We can have excessive bleeding. The lady can bleed a lot if the abortion was not done properly, or if the physician that did it is not a professional.
The only way is to legalize abortion so that professionals can be handling abortion in the country. So if it is legalized, people that are trained, that know what to do, not just a skilled person, an auxiliary somewhere, be handling people's life.
Generally, patient education, giving them more information, flyers on TV, radio stations. We have to spread the information about how dangerous it is.
Induced abortion, for whatever the reason may be, I see it needs general help or general knowledge, because number one, for unwanted pregnancy, if there is more sexual education in our schools, secondary schools, anywhere seminars, people will know that some actions can have consequences.
Unsafe abortion is one of the main causes of maternal mortality and severe morbidity in countries with restrictive abortion laws. The public awareness of the consequences of induced abortion should be raised, and sex education should be given to young girls to protect them from induced abortion. Oluwaseyi Akinboyede reporting for KAFTAN TV News.